Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 100 match between Bangladesh and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks,
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
Stark coming in.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. No, terrible shot. Over. Bangladesh are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Natarajan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's been fine.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Bangladesh are 18 for none.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Got that away nicely. Straight to the fielder. Start straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Bangladesh are now on 1-1.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Going with pace now.
The attack of the Delhi Capitals.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Bangladesh weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Are now on 2-1.
The left arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Good fielding out in the boundary. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Kumar coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Fantastic catch. Caught right on the boundary.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Going with spin now. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
I'm now on 3 for 4.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Six runs added in that over. Bangladesh 54 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Patel coming back into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last Delivery found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone. A nice simple catch. Oh, great catch at first. That was travelling fast. High, great reflexes.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Bangladesh are now on to Bufar.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Shot. Finds the gap in that one.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the... ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got it. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Bangladesh 62 for 6. Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Drilled that one away. No, terrible shot. Big edge, where's that going? good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bowling fielders look really confident. Yada, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Swept away, but finds the field. Oh, nicely done. That's gone side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Seven runs added there. Bangladesh to 75 for 6. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. misses everything. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. That's the over. Bangladesh are 78 for 7. Patel coming back into the attack has done well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Patel has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. This could be out. Gone. Great catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Edge, amazing delivery. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot. Through the gap.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 6 off it. Bangladesh are 89 for 8. Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Bangladesh a 91 for 8. 1 over left in the innings. Stark to bowl it.
For the Delhi Capitals.
Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. It's straight to gully. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Beats the field with a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 102 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Goes over the top with that shot. Trouble. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Five runs in that over. Delhi 13 for 1.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
End of the second over. The Delhi Capitals are now 13 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the field with a great shot. There's a chance if it hits.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
5 balls remaining.
But this bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi 34 for 1.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
No. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Great shot.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate, just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Fine catch.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
Now 7 for 2.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Good pick up, big chance. Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Number 5 for the Delhi Capitals.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi 50 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Misses everything. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. There's a chance if it hits. Seven runs added there. Delhi are 57 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Doesn't beat the infield. 3 runs added in that over. Delhi 60 for 3.
The Delhi Capitals are now 60 for 3.
Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Bangladesh managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
End of the 11th over. The Delhi Capitals are now on in 1 for 3.
Needs a dot ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged it. Poor staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Into bat at number 6 for the Delhi Capitals.
Good pick up, big chance. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
And now on, Brian Buffer.
Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pace.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.